Hello everyone and welcome back to the Nerd Den here once again, and in today's video I am going to be talking about some very exciting news regarding the war between land and sea. Yes, that Doctor Who spin-off that was announced, I think it was just over a year ago, but everyone seems to have forgotten about it, and it is now the final part of the Disney deal, which has recently been announced that it's ended, and this is the final part of it. There was a leak going around that apparently it will be airing in the UK before international territories, and that's been proven true today. And there's a new press statement to go alongside that. So with all that being said, let's get into the video and let's have a look at what this means for the future of the Whoniverse. So yeah, let's get into the video. Okay, so from the official Doctor Who website, the war between the land and the sea comes to BBC One and BBC iPlayer in December. So new imagery released for the war between the land and sea as the series heads to BBC iPlayer and BBC One this December. So the BBC have announced that this highly anticipated series, the war between land and sea, highly anticipated? Okay. Is due to launch in the UK on BBC iPlayer and BBC One this December, with new imagery released teasing the thrilling drama. So the 5-part series will showcase how the world reacts when a fearsome and ancient species emerges from the ocean, dramatically revealing themselves to humanity, couldn't get my words out there, and triggering an international crisis. So obviously, yeah, there's going to be a star-studded cast. So you got Russell Tovey as Barclay, you got Gugu Mbatha-Raw as Salt, who is meant to be a sea devil, Gemma Redgrave as Kate Lethbridge-Stewart, Ruth Madeley as Shirley-Ann Bingham, Alexander Devrient as Colonel Ibrahim, and Colin McFarlane as General Austin Pierce. So yeah, that's your cast there. Some additional cast members as well, who I don't know if they're playing humans or sea devils or whoever, but still really interesting. So, excuse me, I've got a bit of a cough as well. So, Russell T Davies, the showrunner and writer and executive producer, says that this is a huge, spectacular Christmas treat, with heroes and monsters and battles and romance in a world on the edge of disaster. And remember, watch the seas. So this is going to be produced by Bad Wolf, with BBC Studios for the BBC and Disney branded television, and it will air on BBC iPlayer and BBC One in the UK in December, and exclusively on Disney Plus outside the UK, where available in 2026. So it doesn't say where. Now, the original leak did say February, but that could change. That could be earlier or later. But you can tell this deals fell apart, because I don't think Disney were in a rush to release it. I feel like that's why we're getting it now, because the BBC have moved on with Doctor Who, and they're not tied to Disney, and that's why we're getting it earlier. And Disney are still committed to releasing it in 2026. So, yeah, really interesting. But yeah, the series was created by Russell T Davies. It was written for the series with executive producer Pete McTeague, alongside Joel Collins, Julie Garner, and Jane Tranter. So, and also we've got Dylan Holmes-Williams, who is with Lorna Balaf or Bolf, serving with the show's serving as the show's composers. So, yeah, really interesting. Directed by Dylan Holmes-Williams. But yeah, really interesting. The fact that this is releasing earlier than expected, because it was originally confirmed for 2026. Well, it was originally confirmed for this year, then 2026. Now it's releasing this year, like right at the tail end, and Disney are still releasing it in 2026. That's crazy, to be fair. I think it says a lot that this whole Disney deal just fell apart. Now, I do have another video coming out later today talking about why that is, because there's a couple articles from Deadline that are gaining a lot of attention online. But yeah, this whole spin-off, I mean, I will obviously watch it. I'm not that excited for it, but I'm going to give it a watch anyway. It does kind of feel like it's just being dumped last minute on us. But again, we've barely seen any trailers. So we had that little 20-second trailer at the end of the Reality War, which probably released at the wrong time, to be fair. But I am going to give it a watch anyway. Trying to go in with an open mind. But I don't know. Like, the whole synopsis doesn't really interest me. I mean, it seems like a cool idea, but with this current era of Doctor Who, there's a lot of good ideas that are on paper, but they're executed poorly. But I'm going to give it a go. Go in with it with an open mind, because I love the Sea Devils and that sort of thing. And I feel like an Earth-based story where the Doctor's not around will be really interesting. But we'll just have to wait and see. But it's releasing in December, and Russell's describing it as a Christmas treat. So it could end up releasing around about Christmas time. So it's like an unofficial Christmas special for Doctor Who. So we do have Doctor Who technically on at Christmas. But anyway, that's enough rambling from me there. If you are new around here, please click that like button and subscribe for more nerdy content. And I'll see you all next time. Thank you very much for all support as always. And goodbye for now.